Good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel today. Today is the flip through of this shabby upcycled Smarties boxes packaging. I made into this fun shabby type journal. It's not very big, but it's a little bit chunky. It's got some gator mouth to it. I didn't build a bigger spine than what it came with, so I left it at probably about a 1 inch, maybe less than a 1 inch spine. So that's how big the journal is going to be, but it just turned out super fun. I did a previous video showing you what the existing packaging looked like before I decorated it all up. So if you're interested, have a peek back at the previous video. I hope you'll enjoy this. It was fun. And it just goes to show you how you can take discarded items and turn them into these sweet looking, this one here is frilly and lacy and very pink toned. And so let's just go through it, and I hope you'll enjoy it. So thank you for stopping by. So it's just, the closure is some crinkled ribbon. It's sort of a whatever, I'm not even sure what color you would call this, salmon maybe. So I'm going to untie it and set it aside. So this is what it looks like, sort of an aerial view. The spine, the back, some items that are sticking out the sides and at the top. So the top of the journal here are the 3 Smartie boxes, the smaller boxes that fit into the larger boxed Smartie package. I just covered them up with different papers, added some music paper, as you can see, just for some extra elements. I wanted to basically cover up the package as best that I could, so I just added some music remnants from an old hymnal. And on the front we've got, like I said, the 3 packages, some ribbon, some lace trim, a button, lace trim here. The lace trim on this one is on the side, and here it's on the top. And the inside is covered with brown paper, Amazon packaging paper. As you can see, the outer layer has some, here it is. And I added a piece of cardboard to secure the spine, make it a little heavier. So yeah, I thought that turned out super cute. I love it. These are not going anywhere. They're on there nice and secure. So I opened it up and I took some ephemera pieces that I've had laying around. This is part of a collaged, big piece of a collaged masterboard. I cut it down and I used it for the inside of the journal cover. And there's just a bunch of laced pockets and a lot of large tags that I cut down into large tags using different various papers and offcuts and whatnot, just to add some creativity to the tags. Little piece of this trim that I had in my little buckets that sit in front of my desk. Some of the lace trim you'll see throughout the journal. A large tag, lots of writing space, turned over, backed onto some pink construction paper, and a tag that I've added as well. So you can see the lace pocket there. It's not overly embellished. It's very simple yet shabby, and I think just super cute the way that it all came together. Pieces turned into pockets and a little ribbon there. This also I've had laying around. I added this topper here, backed onto file folder. Slips into this pocket, so a blank page, lots of writing, journaling spots there, some lace trim, and just different bits and pieces that I've added to the edges of the paper. Here's a large tag. I did this a long time ago, part of a collaged masterboard. I added this writing paper to the back. Special day and a butterfly, lace butterfly element. So this tag sticks at the top. It's, let's see, how tall is this journal? Let's have a look. It is about, not including the pieces that stick out at the top, so it's about 11 inches tall, and it's about 4.5 inches wide. Turning the page. So here we have just some offcuts added to the pages, a tag. I used this here for a belly band. This was an offcut left over. I used this for a tag. And this little gem here sticks in the top of this pocket. This is glued down. And this page is glued down, or this tag is glued down, but it gives quite a bit of writing spots. Flipping it over, we've got a top loading pocket with some lace. And a tag, another tag, backed onto pink construction paper, and just an old book page that I tucked inside as well. Another tag here. Pocket with some really old trim here. This is just, I'm not even sure what this is from, some fabric, maybe square that I've had, and I just cut it down. And I used this paper clip and this paper clip to, what did I use it for? I guess just for elements, I guess. A little cute fabric button and some twine tied inside. Oh, this is why I used the paper clip. Okay, so I clipped this side, this tag onto this page here. Comes off our holiday, our story again. As you could see, I didn't cover this. This was from the mail that I covered, that I used for, I don't know, one day I just did some collaging. So that tag sits inside the page. Another tag and another large tag. Some trim, lace trim here. And another page spread. This is the middle of the signature, and I added a couple of fabric flowers to make a 3D or a 2D flower, and this little butterfly. So decorated up the laced, or the linen thread, waxed linen thread. And then I tucked a little tag, a couple little writing spots here. And it tucks in this tuck here, and just a little memo sheet. Tucks into the side loader. Blank. Little fabric tab here. Just some trim. Some buttons here. Some rickrack. And a tag that tucks in the top loading pocket. A little tag here. And then I just took some paper and I folded over this piece of stronger paper, and then I stapled it so that it's a paper flip, like so. A few pages in there. And it tucks up into the top loading pocket made of lace. Some more musical offcuts, and I added this little embellishment, some layered pieces. So this is just one of those cellophane bags, paper bags. I glued this two sides of the bag down, and I also left it for a pocket. And then this little journaling card tucks in the side. Open it up, and a little tuck here. And of course, another tag here. Just kind of got carried away. Enjoyed filling this little craft up. These are adorable. Look at these little pink Oh, did I just break it? No. Okay, so these paper clip here. Another large tag. Just some glued down some paper cuts, paper offcuts onto some pink construction paper. And I paper clipped this tag to the top. But I like to use these as some elements too to the journal. And this is the back. So I didn't do anything. I might just put a nice large pocket here. I might do a side tuck here, but I didn't. I left it blank. But I wanted to share this with you guys. I've had some people asking me if I was able to finish my Smarties craft, and I did. So I thought I would share with you this quick little flip through. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're inspired to take your own empty packages and to create something pretty. You could do anything you want. You could make this grungy, you could make this industrial, you could make it whatever you want, whatever papers you have on hand. I just started to glue down and decorate, and voila, this cute little treasure was born. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will have some more flip throughs coming in the very near future. I have still so many things to share. And so with that, I will end this video today. And I hope that you are having a lovely Sunday. I hope that you have something fun planned, maybe in your craft room, maybe otherwise. But either way, have a wonderful day. Stay safe, and we will catch up soon. Bye, everybody.